Hey guys, how's it going? So again, sorry, not live earlier. There's nothing I can do. My parents are down here watching TV. I will not have whatever slap they're watching come in. I guess one hi hyper. Maybe we stop with it's not really sexual assault, but you are not in love with me, mate. I can guarantee that. I need 4 more series boxes to get serious. How many tickets do you have? Okay, Hyper, if you have it, hopefully you have at least 8 tickets. You still have a day. 6, I think? Okay. Ooh. Okay, Hyper, don't spend anymore. Don't do that. Yes, Freddy, sorry. Hi, mate. Hyper, do not spend any more of your tickets. Wait till tomorrow when you have 9. And then me, you, and I'll see if I can convince Orange or probably Yui to get on. We'll queue up together so we can actually, get a good stack and not throw your games. Because, oh my gosh. Oh, bad randoms are insane. But, I hope everyone's had a good day. Well, what are you doing over there? What? What is it? You wanna come say hi to stream? Gus is just sitting over there. Orange Bull has been helping me. Okay. I can also come help if you need to. What? You want to go sit in your chair? What is it? What? What? You have someone as BB with the Gadget Buffy. You have someone as Sirius. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for the BB nerf because she is so broken. It's insane. BB needs a nerf immediately. It's so bad. She's unkillable. Either Frank or Doug, then boom. Okay. I will probably be playing Sirius or Frank, because I have Frank with all his buffies, and he's maxed out. So I can play Frank or Sirius, it just depends on what other ones have. I don't have BB maxed even close. But we'll see. And I also have started recording the voiceover for the Terraria video. It's going to be good. Trust me, this Terraria video is going to be good. I put a lot of work into it. And probably not going to play too much this season unless we are doing customs. But yeah, we're going to make work on hardcore tonight because we have not played hardcore in a while. Orange has dibs on BB. He can have BB. He can have BB all he wants. I don't want to touch BB. Orange can have BB all he wants. Alright, let's say we play some hardcore, What's my volume at? Make sure everything's good. We good. Everywhere good. Cool, let's go. Let's play hardcore, shall we? Let's play some hardcore. It has been a while. Again, I loaded this up before stream in hopes that it would, help with the slight kind of majorly inconvenient issue of the stream just crashing whenever we boot this up. Let's see, I haven't moved, but I mean, yeah, it seems relatively fine. Like, letting it load up completely before even clicking the starting soon screen or start streaming button, this seems to have worked. Now, I haven't done anything in terms of gathering up the blocks we need, so we do have to do that, but that's fine. Orange hasn't talked to me in a bit because he's doing scholarship stuff. Doesn't he know Brawl Stars is more important than college? It's really not. Again, it's like if he's living life and got stuff to do, he's got stuff to do. Hi, Frank. Okay, so I need what? We needed Honeycomb, which is all the way at Industrial Island, or in a trial chamber, which that's a bad option if I'm being honest. So you've got to go to Industrial Island and then farm up as much Honeycomb as we can. How much do I should probably get the exact amount, and then we need to bring some pale oak saplings over here so we can manually grow them. Oh, I forgot about that. So we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 honeycomb. And then we're good with these chairs. We've got to do the front of this as well. Oh, man. Alright, well. No time to waste. I had to write a DB, whatever that is. A2 test and quiz. That is rough. Dude, this... Okay. Yes, Schnell. This is very hard. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna... Oh, we still have creepers here. I didn't even realize that. I recently had a crash problem like yours, but with Adobe Premiere. I was making a movie for class, but for 3 weeks Premiere crashed. My first helped me and extended my due. 3 weeks your Adobe Premiere Pro wouldn't launch? Like, after a week, I think I'd be panicking.
Isn't it crazy that it feels like just yesterday we first met?
Yes. Yes, Hyper. Oh my gosh. Why are we... What that is... Uh-oh. Please don't crash. Okay, good. Yes, that is crazy. But for, like, don't tell anybody this, but I use the One Piece version of Premiere Pro. Don't tell anybody though, because I think it's illegal. Anyway, we need the honeycomb, 16 of it, which actually shouldn't be too. $16 of it, which shouldn't be too hard to get, and then just a bunch of Halo Oak, and then building up the rest of that room, which is going to be hard, but whatever. I had to move the movie onto my hard drive and log on Lightroom before opening Premiere. My assignment got done. Nice. As long as you got it done. But that's weird that Premiere Pro would crash. Obviously, if it's the latest version of Premiere Pro, that doesn't surprise me, because there's probably something in there. I love pirating indie games and buying AAA games. You are disgusting. If you do that, you genuinely disgust me. That is one of the grossest statements I have ever heard. You'll pirate an indie game, but buy the AAA game? So what, you'll pay full price for Call of Duty Black Ops, what is it, 8 now? But you'll pirate an amazing game like Silksong? You are disgusting. Let's also just sleep while we're here. We have been on this basement for a while, it seems. Hello, bees! What's up, guys? I'm just gonna take your honeycomb. Oh, wait, these guys can be 3? Oh, we're gonna have plenty, never mind. I thought we'd be here a while. No, we have enough already. I pirate every game if I can. Okay, Chanel, that is worse. Some games deserve to be paid for. Like, pay for... I had honeycomb here. Oh, right. Good to know. I'm just gonna bring this with me in case I need it, because it's a very high possibility. I love pirating Gusman's stream. These are free. It's not possible to pirate my streams. Grab just 8 of these, just in case. Might as well grab 12. Just in case. These streams are free. It's not possible to pirate these. I use Adobe because the college has paid accounts, but I want to use Affinity for my personal work. Valid. I've heard of Affinity. I just like Premiere Pro because I know it, and I don't have to learn anything else. Because
What is it like being a cutie pie?
It's terrible. Girls just flood my Instagram DMs. They will not leave me alone. I try to watch movies on illegal websites and it's just pop-ups of single women in your area want to meet with you. It's like, ladies, please. I'm just trying to watch my movie. Come on, ladies, leave me alone. It's really annoying. It's really bad. This is the main menu music as well, when you would log on to the console editions. I need to play console editions again. Are they ladies? Or I don't know, I hope they're ladies. I sure hope they're ladies. Affinity looks promising. I learned my public library has it on their Max. Affinity is owned by Canva, and I love Canva. Yeah, Canva's good. I do like Canva. That's what I use. I use Photopea for, you know, the really, really technical stuff for making my thumbnails, but then Canva just for the really nice, easy things that it pops in and out of. But I've just used Premiere Pro my entire life, and I tried learning the editing software that Aiden Fett uses, and I just couldn't, because my, you know, it's muscle memory. I was immediately going to the hotkeys of Premiere Pro, and it's just like, I'm not learning this. How do I'm getting Premiere Pro back. I don't care. That's what I did. What am I doing in here? I need bone meal. That's what I'm doing in here. Which one? I don't know. Let's just grab that one. Why not? My school had a model UN conference. Me and like 6 other dudes were in a room. We went Smartmore. We pirated and watched movies. Like 12 hours? That doesn't seem like a good time to do that, but if it works, it works, honestly. I need to, like, make a list of all the farms I need to move out of Industrial Island. I took a photo of Hyper on 4K. What's 4K? You mean in 4K? Because I don't know if on 4K was free community service. Okay. Let me do this really quick, and then we can focus on the front. I want to get this room done today, if possible. Yeah. I pirate the Super Bowl each year and don't care to watch it. That's how much I will pirate. Can you not watch the Super Bowl for free anymore? Is it not just on, like, every channel? Am I stupid, or has it changed that much? 'Cause I swear you were able to watch the Super Bowl ages ago for free. In 4K. Okay. It's like, what's at or on 4K? What kind of website is that? That's slang for 4chan that I just don't know, but no. Not without cable streaming services? Okay. What is going on? Okay, we are lagging a little bit. Yeah, I don't even bother to watch the Super Bowl either. I don't care. Sports again, not my cup of tea. Much rather would just be, you know, watching something I actually care about. Speaking of which, I actually watched, if anyone knows who this is, Tommy Innit today. I watched his recent video because it just came up on my YouTube recommendations, and I was like, really? Okay, let's give it a try. Why not? And yeah, you know what? Actually, decent video, Tommy. Good job. What did you do to survive when AO3? What's AO3? Is that the Amazon Web Services? Because in that case, I didn't even know it went down. Okay, well, we didn't get anything out of that, but we should hopefully have enough pale oak now to finish up the rest of the chairs.
I love you.
Okay. AWS is okay. Well, what's AO3? Hyper, I need answers. You can't just be like, you do this? I don't know. What is it? How about you tell me? And it's just these signs, right? Yeah. On one side too, really? Yeah, it's just the signs on this one side, and that's it. And then all the chairs are done. And we do have to do more chandeliers, which honestly, I'm probably just gonna copy and paste these ones over, because that's probably gonna be easiest. Although I might make them a bit smaller. I'm gonna do a different design chandelier, because those ones hang really low. But I do need to finish up that front. Sounds like AOC times 3. What's AOC? that still doesn't help, because I don't know what AOC is. Grab this picture. I don't have any... No. Okay. This is my only picture to go off of. Yeah, I can work with this. I can work with this picture. Put it right there. Perfect. What's good? What's good, Sniper? Or Psycho, sorry. Where's my... There we go. Let me... Bro, my brain is not braining today. I am not in a creative thinking mood. Okay, so I definitely need these to be turned into stairs. They go up just one. Okay, good. I do have more.
ASOS stands for Automated Surface Observing System. ASOS is a system located at airports that measures wind, temperature, precipitation, and visibility for aviation and weather forecasting.
So what do you mean, how did I survive without it? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm making this 5. I need more. I think I'm gonna make this 5 big. Hyper flies the plane. Hyper does not fly a plane. I refuse to believe that. No. Hyper, no. No way Hyper actually is a pilot. If you are, that's like actually insanely impressive. I do fly planes. That's insane. How do you fly planes? How do I want to do this? There's a little table up here that's I'm probably going to make out of just quartz. Because that goes back, and then there is a stair here, a stair here. This comes out more, and there's like a little table. That's, yeah, right there. But then it comes out more, and we're gonna have that go like, we can actually have it go like this, just to make this better. Peak song? Oh, Precipi. Okay, yeah, this song is pretty peak. So yes, that's gonna come like that. I need quartz to make this little table, whatever this is. This little table looking thing. And I think I'm just gonna go... You don't have smooth quartz? That would actually make it nicer, but I don't think I do. No, okay, so for now we'll do just normal quartz. So 2 sets of normal quartz, and then just probably a basic quartz block, I imagine. It's a very, very simple table. All it goes is bop, bop, bop. I'm actually gonna flip those, I think. Again, I don't know what this is, but yeah, this little thing, okay. And then there's a set of slabs right there where you come up. And that's about it for that. Other than, of course, there's fences that come up the side of this. So what I'm gonna do is actually remove that and that and go, yeah, there we go. But can I not have it like that? Or is that gonna, no. Alright. Yes, I think best bet is to have it like that on both sides. Yeah, just so it's like that, and then fly me to the moon. I actually don't know that whole song. Yeah, and then the stair, that just kind of ends right there, so we can fill all that in. and I need 3 more, and then just don't know what's back here, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's bring a second. Hello, Green Buzz. What's up, mate? Get rid of that. I don't think I need any of these anymore. I do need to make, if I have sticks, which I do, some fences. Not sure how many, actually. We're just gonna grab a bunch. And I do, again, need that back because I need 3 slabs. Very simple, very easy. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? I'm attempting to do an interior, which I'm not very good at. But I will try. I will see how I do. I think I need about 1 more. Yeah, it goes up more to something. But I'm not sure what. Let me see if I can find a picture of a different angle, because that might help, but it also might not help. Eldian Salt Lake City Temple, Garden of Eden Room. I can't look on my little phone because it won't show. Okay, there are stairs that go up higher. Yeah. So it goes up more to something. Don't know what, but it does go up more. Where can I send Utah flag beanie to? You cannot, because fan mail is not existent yet. We do not do fan mail yet. Fan mail does not exist yet.
A TAF terminal aerodrome forecast is a concise, coded meteorological report providing a 24 to 30 hour forecast of weather conditions for a specific airports, typically within a 5 statute mile radius.
So we're learning today. Alright, cool. Still relatively stupid, so I don't know what that stuff means. There's still that picture? No, I got rid of it. But it just looks like these stairs kind of just come up like that to literally nothing. I guess I could go like that. And then that's... Actually, no. Hold on, wait. It is supposed to be flat like this and then flat like that. But then I need more wood. And probably more pale oak, honestly. Where am I hearing, spider? Ow! Oh. Alright, probably should. Really? You had to fall? Ugh. No, you can also send a picture of me. Thank you, Fruity. Yeah, my brain is not active right now. For whatever reason. It's probably because I drank my thing way too early and now it's worn off. Sticks, because I just need a few more fences. Put all those away, put them away. Don't need you. I do still need you, and I do still need you. Okay. Guess my C's transfer to you. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can transfer a sneeze. Okay, so we have whatever this is.
Density altitude is pressure altitude corrected for non-standard temperature, effectively measuring air density as a height above mean sea level.
Cool. Just transfer all your knowledge. Yeah, I don't know what this room is. There are chairs on that side, which I think I'm just gonna leave that blank, honestly, because I don't care enough. Oh, what's up, Hudson? Oh, mate. We need to go design a new chandelier, though. That is for sure. Hopefully the game doesn't crash whenever we come back into hardcore. Goodbye, goodbye. Where is the chandeliers? Perfect. So I need one of these, but just smaller, essentially. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have bamboo stained glass, and then I'm probably just gonna have it go straight down on all corners, just a smaller version of it. How would glass pane look? Like just a block? Maybe the same thing where it's like boom, boom, kind of like that. That's a whole block shorter, which is really, really good. But do I want this bottom part? Japan, there's a saying that someone is talking about you behind your back when you sneeze. I don't think that's true. I think it's just, you know, a natural part of life. Hi, Fut. What's up, mate? Yeah, we're gonna go with this because it's just smaller, so I like it. It works. It will do its job. Bum bum. Which, actually, do I need this schematic? I didn't do it last time, so I don't think I do this time. But I probably should just get the bamboo down. Alright, what did I call it last time? Just the chandelier of some kind, but what did I actually name it? Did I not name this anything? Or am I just stupid because I don't see rods, small stairs. Okay, I'm calling this Eden Room Lights. Very simple. I love community, like your Minecraft streams better. Very valid. I actually do as well, because then I get to talk with you guys a lot easier. It's just hard on Siege because if I'm playing with other people, then I can't talk as much because, you know, I gotta let them talk and I don't want to be rude and interrupt them. And in Siege, I gotta lock in and really, really pay attention to the game. Minecraft, I don't have to do that. Okay. We are being very hyper. Nothing will happen between us. Okay, mate? Eden Room Lights. Perfect. Now, I don't know how I want to do these. I'm gonna say like that, probably? How much can you bench? My peak bench, my PR is 175. That's what my PR bench is. But I do about 130 right now for 8 reps. That's what I'm sitting at. Yeah, if I have those. I don't want them to be super clustered this time. So I'm gonna see how far apart. What's your PR mile time? I don't know. I don't do cardio that often. What are you making? Interior of Garden of Eden room. I'm trying to get it done today. Where's all my blocks that I used last time? Okay, well, there's some. I don't have any more blocks of yellow glass? Nope. Okay. Got them. Got them. And then I just need the actual blocks. Okay. Future revealed in game before I. No, be mean. They just asking questions. Why would I be mean? Like, well, thank you. That, I think I may have once again bitten off more than I can chew with this project. Kind of like how Pitfall was. But I took my time with it. And how the Nether Hole in Series 1 also was. Because, oh my gosh, I did not realize that the interior was going to be this hard. I'm not going to become a Puritan in Hello Blues. Mr. Blue, you did it right. Where is all of my glass? I actually don't need that much. How much yellow do I have? Perfect. That's enough. Yoink. Got it. You're asking him from Utah to act Dutch? I am back. What's up, mate? Welcome back. Probably gonna need more bamboo and more end rods, but for right now it's fine. I've got a lot on my mind that I can't talk about because it concerns, you know, future projects and stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all the future
3D,
projects.
where is Blaze?
Okay, I'm not gonna answer that question. It's not for me. Okay, now, how far apart can I move these things before, like, the light is really bad? Let me just destroy all these torches so I actually can tell. Okay, so let's say I definitely want one in the middle. So about there. Go ahead and place that, and then possibly just one more in between both of these. So what's the space? Started my own hardcore world, was wondering what farm's main task I should focus on to progress through my game. Very first, get a shield. Get a shield, get a good source of food. I highly recommend finding a village. Don't sprint everywhere, that'll deplete your hunger really quick. Get a shield as soon as possible, which shouldn't be hard, irons everywhere. That should be your main priority. Stay in F5 mode. It might be annoying and hard to get used to, but this will prevent creepers from, you know, creeping up behind you and killing you. Always play it safe. You can never not play it safe. It's always better to go the safe route than the difficult option. Again, food is a major priority. You have to figure out how to get a good source of food early. So either if you're not near a village, start a farm of wheat and gather up all the animals. PS5, so I don't know how to get that POV. Okay, so look up how to get that POV. Good luck, because you're on Bedrock Edition. You will more than likely die to some glitch in the game, because it's Bedrock. But, yeah, you can do that. Whenever you get enchanted golden apples, always have them in your hotbar, unless you're doing what I'm doing right now, which is building, which is fine if they come into your inventory. And as well, golden apples, just in case you need to save these. And that's about all the advice I got, honestly. Or a skeleton. Yeah, but a skeleton won't do as much damage as a creeper will. A skeleton isn't that much. Isn't too bad. What's the distance between these two? Please say it's uneven. 15. Perfect. So I need to go to 8. That's dead center. Bingo. When you die, will you leave your hardcore world to me and your will? No. Because I will more than likely die in this hardcore world before I will in real life. And this world is not valuable enough to be put in a will. And I don't have a will either. Yeah, that's a lot better. Because that's kind of a problem in this room, is just there's too many chandeliers. They're everywhere. But in this one, I can spread them out more, and that works just fine. You should make a will? Why would I make a will? I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I went to the nether, I got 12 debris, but I need the templates. What structures should I find to get them? Bastions, but always, they're in Piglin Bastions. That's the only place they spawn. Always dig under the chests, because there could be piglins hiding somewhere, and before you loot the chests, try to take out as many as you can from a distance with a bow. Because a piglin brute, like, it takes 3 or 4 hits, especially like if you got full prot 4 armor. I think it takes 3 hits for a piglin brute to kill you, which they hit quick, and especially if there's multiple of them. So you have to be aware of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is way too close to the wall. What happened? What's the difference?
Did you know weather is caused by the uneven heating of the earth?
I actually did know that, yeah. Okay, so that's where that one's supposed to go. So how come he's in a wrong spot? What did I do wrong this time? What happened? Okay, hold on. So we go 1, and that should be 15, no? Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the center, so I was just off by 1 block. Okay, let me just get rid of this real quick then. I have a will, I just need to get it notarized. I'm not making a will for a long time. Truth or dare, I'm not doing this because both of those are awful. Both of those can lead to very, very awful outcomes. How long do you think the world will survive? I really hope for years and years, because I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm going to be completely honest. I can, and maybe this is just me and I'm completely delusional, but I would really like to see more people join this world. Like, people that I'm close to. When I say that, I do not mean opening this world up to everybody, to all the viewers. I mean, like, a few close friends join and kind of we make a progression of the world, kind of how, like, you know, my sister joined and this is her area that she can choose to come in and out of and whatnot. Like, I would love to stand on top of this hill and then just see mega bases dotted about from people that have come in throughout the years of me having this world and just done a mega base, maybe done a storyline or something with me, and we just chill. That would be incredible. But there is no guarantee, so hold on. Let me just find out what the actual distance between these two is. So from that one to that one is 8.
Wings generate lift through a combination of Bernoulli's principle and Newton's third law of motion. The airfoil shape and angle of attack cause air to flow faster over the curved top surface, creating lower pressure than underneath higher pressure.
I actually didn't know that too. There are some things I know about basic physics. I think that's basic physics. Maybe it's not. It's fine. Estimates around 4 billion. So if we can meet up and good friends, then you will let me join. Possibly, yes. Again, it has to be like a good reason. Like, even if this song is called Alpha, it says Freedy. Freedy. Up there, you see right above the chat, right above the pop-out chat, that's the song that's currently playing. But even you have to have like a reason or a want, and I have to properly plan for it. Because again, if somebody like Taylor came to me and was like, "Hey, I want to join the hardcore world," I would immediately turn him down, because why? Like, there's a lot that I have to consider. So, should I use beds or TNT when finding debris? Because I've been using beds. I would not recommend using beds. You can screw up very, very easily, and then you're dead. What I do when I mine for debris is I'll get a couple stacks of TNT, place them in a row, typically 1 or 2 blocks apart from each other. Dig the tunnel, place the TNT on the way back, 1 or 2 blocks.
The factor in aviation refers to the turning tendency of an aircraft to the left due to the angle at which the propeller meets the air, or the angle of attack. The right half of the propeller takes in more air, producing more thrust and attempting to tee.
I've been on half a heart, but luckily I had a notch apple. Good boy. Good man. Good boy, I guess. Good planning. Also, if you want to hold a totem in your offhand 24/7, especially if you're new to hardcore, I actually would recommend that for anyone that's new to hardcore, is yes, hold the totem in your offhand 24/7. It is a bit of a cowardly move because it's defeating the purpose of hardcore, but that's why I have notch apples instead. Yeah, but I would use TNT. No, I will not. I will not be calling you that, Hyper. Not yet. Not yet. When maybe, okay, here's what I will do. I will promise you this. You resub next month, I will call you good boy. How about that? Like I did Taylor when he resubbed this month. It just doesn't show up on Rumble, which is why I didn't do that. What should I add to my secret base on the server, Gus? An escape plan. That's what I has. When I had my, whenever I make a secret base, it is always at the, at a stronghold, because then you set up Ender Pearl stasis chambers, and if you really need to, you can light the stronghold portal and flee to the end if you really need to. That's what I do for my secret bases. Is that. But just like plan for stuff. Because today is actually my 3rd month subbed. Is it really? Let me see. Let me see if I really wish that Rumble had something like Twitch does, where it's, you know, a pop-up of so and so has been subscribed for 3 months. Like, that'd be nice. Also, my all-time earnings on Rumble is exactly $3,000. That's crazy. Holy. Exactly. It is very... Is it actually? Is it actually 3 months? I also wish they had sub badges, because then it's easier to tell. I'm going to assume you're telling the truth, because it looks like my balance in Rumble went up by just about $5. So Freedy, I will caress you sensually and sexually, as long as you're 18 plus, of course. And I will make sure you have an excellent, make sure you have one of the best nights of your life. As long as you're 18 plus. As long as you're 18 plus. Let me just emphasize that. Rate check. Do you need good creeper? I don't play Bedrock at all. I don't touch it unless that's the only option for playing with my friends. I don't touch Bedrock with a 10-foot pole. I cannot play it.
Yes, man, don't cheat on me with Freedy.
Okay. WL. Okay, final. Wait, no. Go back. Go back to where you were. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Which is it's a little far, but it's fine. What would happen if someone donated $500? Bro, I would go crazy. Somebody did at one point, but then they just never showed up again. So it's my assumption they were just like some rich Arab. Because they donated and then just kind of left. Can I please place that? Okay, apparently not. 1 sec. No, Freedy, please don't. Please don't, Freedy. I will refund it. I'm telling you right now, that will be refunded. How do I guess I could water bucket up there. It doesn't really matter that much. All the torches are going away anyway. Yeah, Freedy, you do not. I will refund that. Because I actually know you. You're not some random Arab. It's just like, yes. Rich because I'm Arab. Bro, server? What server? I don't have a server, mate. This is single player hardcore. Servers do not exist. Okay, can I...
Hey, does anyone hear that helicopter?
It's free. I think you've tried that quite a few times and it's never worked, if I remember correctly. It just doesn't. Because the bot has got updated. That was gang? No, it's not. That's you on your Twitch account. It was not gang. Okay, so that's a problem. It's a problem I can fix though. We just go single layer set here. Bop, 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 bop. Perfect. Alright. No, the other day. What did gang do the other day specifically though? Again, you guys have to forgive my memory because I don't have to tell you this. You know I'm stupid. You know I'm very, very stupid. Yeah, I like these chandeliers a lot more. It still lights up the room, and they do not take up an insane amount of space and take away from the room. Unlike these ones, which is just... Okay, well, those are very overkill. These ones are much nicer. Alright.
Gang did this. Hey, does anyone hear that helicopter?
Oh. Okay, memory is trash. It's very bad. I'm sure there's a way, because there's a way that there's... My brain is melting. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a short stream tonight, because, like... How am I this slow? Don't have any more bamboo? Uh-oh. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a big problem, now that I think about it. We don't have any bamboo. Hold on. Oh boy.
Remember the time we made out outside the alleyway of Arby's?
No. No, I don't, because we have never done that, in fact. We have never made out outside the alleyway of Arby's. Oh, also, Greedy, if it's your 3 months. Grox the YouTuber? No, Grok did not leak anything else. Times 3. Let's add 3 on there. And then Hyper's on 1 month. I believe Taylor's on 2, no? Yeah, Taylor's on a 2-month streak, but he's been subscribed for more months than that, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have it be the streaks for how long you've been subbed. But no, Grok did not leak anything else, because after that I was like, okay, well, we're not using you anymore. Please tell me I have bamboo somewhere. It's birch. No, I don't have any bamboo. Really? None? None. There's no bamboo anywhere. I really need a bamboo farm. I have none. Do I have any in here that I can use? Nope. Nope. That's a shockingly low amount, but okay. We'll use it anyway. Blocks of bamboo and then bamboo planks. That's all we've got. Hopefully that's enough to finish the room. We really need a bamboo farm. We really do. Let me also go update Taylor's statue as well. Right, X2. I'm pretty sure like it's longer than that, but I don't know unless he tells me. So we're just gonna have it be X2. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Taylor's was the first sub statue. Yeah, my brain is very broken. There we go. There we go. Alright, back to temple. Do you play FIFA? No. Hello, Sir Happy Holly. I'm Indian. I don't know what Holly is. Make a stasis with a fishing rod. Those don't work anymore. At least an easy version of that doesn't work anymore. If you want to make one of those, it's really complicated. And those are only really good early game. When they were in the game. So I wouldn't even make those if I could. How's your Halloween? Halloween was ages ago, mate. What do you mean? How was Halloween was forever ago. If you need, I can share my bank statement. No, it's okay. I believe you, mate. I do not need your bank information. I believe you. I just need to remember that third. The thirds are when that, or you just remind me every time, which that works too. I trust you enough. What is there to replace it? Nothing. That's kind of like the way Mojang and I guess the developers of Minecraft would be a better statement. The way they deal with glitches in the game is, okay, is this absolutely game breaking? And it's 3 things. Is it absolutely game breaking? Is it absolutely essential for the player base, and can it be replaced by something else in game? Hence, is AFK fishing absolutely broken? Yes, that's why they removed it. It wasn't essential to the game, it wasn't essential to the player base, and you could just fish normally to get all this stuff. It just takes more time and discipline. Which is why they removed it. But they are very aware of the TNT duplication glitch with coral and, you know, the moving blocks. But it is so essential to the game at this point that they don't dare remove it because people would be pissed. Your hair looks good. Is it okay, Drew? Drew, we're not doing this. Do you like Indians? I don't dislike them. Let me emphasize this. I greatly dislike the group of Indians that do the scam calls, but Indians in general, no. I don't hate a specific group of... Okay. Correction. I do hate specific groups of people, but I do not hate people as a whole. Because a specific group does not represent the entire population. And I need one more. Literally one more bamboo fence. Gosh, no. Alright. Okay. One more bamboo fence. And I don't have any. I guess I can make more bamboo really quickly with what I do have left. Because I need one. I need one fence. One sticking fence. We really need a farm. We really do. Please never get a nose job. I wasn't planning on it. Never been here before, just asking. So, we're watching the Rumble Shorts, I assume. I assume Rumble Shorts are working, because there's no way that you just know that. There's no way you just know that without having any knowledge beforehand. I just dropped a rocket. And I just wasted 2 going back to get it. When I get scam calls, I pretend to be another scammer. That's fair. Let me tell you that you like Indians a bit. There are many good places in India too. If you ever come to India, the most vicious places just right for Taj Mahal and such places. I've heard of the Taj Mahal. But I don't have plans to go to India at the moment. Obviously, at some point in my life, I'll probably go everywhere in the world. Oh man, I need to go to Industrial Island. I'm not even gonna have enough. Okay. When I get scam calls, I like to answer and drag the call to waste their time. Do you like crawdads? Isn't that a kind of like shrimp? Or is it? I don't know what crawdads is if it's not a kind of shrimp. India, some of the most hilarious translations. Oh, Hinduism? Like the language? Well, I imagine if you put any language through a translator enough, it gets mumbled and jumbled because it's, you know, it's a translator. It's very hard to get exactly the stuff right. What else do we need to do? It's kind of just the doorways and the chandeliers. Gus Man, you make my leg hairs tingle. That's a new one. That's definitely a new one. Give you content. Thank you, Drew. I try my best. Why am I not loading in? No, don't crash. Oh no. Why are we? Okay, thank you. Please don't crash. That'd be nice. Do you stream on YouTube? I stream on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube because I don't know if you know who Pepkilla is. She recommended it to me, and I trust her enough to take her advice. And yeah, it's good advice. And then Twitch because it's, you know, got the channel points, which is just nice for channel points and saving stuff. Rumble's so much better than YouTube. In what terms? Because I will admit there are some things Rumble does better than YouTube, but overall, like, YouTube's YouTube. It's very hard to compete with it. And don't get me wrong, I do like Rumble, but like that's a yeah. What other games do you stream? I will do Rainbow Six Siege, but we're gonna take a break from that until Siege is actually fixed. And by take a break, I mean just from ranked. But Siege, I'll play quite a bit of, and Terraria, I do mostly off camera because it's hard to stream Terraria. Having a Terraria video come out soon. It'll probably come out before the next hardcore episode. And then I just kind of play whatever I feel like. It is mostly Minecraft, though. I am very, very basic. Like, I mean, watching you. Okay, that's valid. That's very valid, because, yeah. Watching on Rumble or Twitch is a lot better than the short form. Is this Minecraft? Yes! Carlos. Open. I close my eyes and I can see. I'm not going to sing on stream today. No, I'm not married. If you're singing, this is not a marriage ring. This is not a marriage ring. If that's why you're asking. I am not a married. I like watching you through your air vents. Well, that's concerning. I only play Fortnite. I don't know this game. Yes, you. Okay. You do know. There's not a man on. There's not nobody on the planet doesn't know Minecraft.
This man is married to me.
No, I'm not. Is it a pure? No, it's not a purity ring. It's a CTR ring. It's a gold CTR ring that my dad got. Bobby, rook. I'm American. Just rook. Oh, yeah, the bamboo again. We literally needed one more fence. Minecraft only blocks. Fortnite K-pop is better. Okay. You can't argue. Here's the thing, right? Minecraft is almost 2 decades old. You cannot name a singular game, not a franchise, not Pokemon, not Call of Duty, not Mario, a actual singular game that is just contained within itself that has lasted 20 years and has only gotten more popular. You ever do 1v1 in R6? Yeah, all the time. Most of the time I lose because I am pretty terrible at R6, but I have fun. And that is my only concern when doing R6 stuff. Alright, let's get the final one of these down. Oh, I need to... Yeah. Brawl Stars, it's not. Brawl Stars is not 20. Hi, single. Brawl Stars is not 20. Roblox is... Okay, Roblox is pretty close, actually, but even then... That's mostly a kids game. Bro, I mean... Oh, you've got a check mark next to your name. Why do you have a check mark next to your name? Ah, it's because you have 1 million subscribers. That makes sense. What's up, mate? The check mark, once again, reveals the 1 million sub people. What am I doing? I need my stick. Is that it's not a wig! This is my... I need to stop responding to, is that a wig? No. It is my real hair. My boy. This is my actual hair, okay? We need to drop the wig shenanigans. Also taking off my shield because that'll be annoying. Alright, now we just finish up the chandelier and then do those 2 doorways and we're good. Roblox is... Yeah, that's fair. Roblox is actually more of a platform.
Guys, it is his real hair. I pull on it a lot.
No. No, you don't. Shush. Pipe down. Pipe down a little bit. That's mean. I'm not gonna say that. I can't stand people that say little bro, so I cannot be saying it. Whoa, what is going on? Whoa, 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 what's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? Oh, well, that's a giant jumbled mess of stuff. Go ahead and fix this. I only ask because it looks like a wig. It's how does this look like a wig? Does it actually?
Bill bro.
How much money do you make? Not a lot. This is a hobby more than a full-time job. The only money I do make is because of the people that sub, like Reedy and Hyper. I'm a little bro since you're the one who wears the... Okay. There is your plan just to try to delusionally gaslight me into accepting there's a relationship? Because there's not. That does not work. We're being manipulative. I don't have any more of those. Alright. It's very fake. Okay. So I just cannot win, can I? It's not a wig. In any way, shape, or form. It's real hair. I promise it's real hair. It's just gonna keep growing. Just go back and watch old hardcore episodes, and boom, it just grows. Yeah, these chandeliers are something. This hair is so real that it's fake. Yeah, apparently, Schnell, apparently. Where do you work? Why do you want to know? I work for my grandparents. And do not ask, well, what company? Because I'm not leaking that. I'm not that stupid. My plan is for us to get married and are waiting to be at La Mario Land, and we move to the woods in Alaska and have 3 kids together around this. No. Get a different plan. It's time for a different plan, mate. Because that is not... What have I done? Uh-oh. I messed up the entire thing? No, it's just that one. Or is it just that one? What have I messed up on? Crap. I've messed up chandeliers somehow. Oh, no. Well, I've got an option. Do I fix them? Because what's wrong? Which ones are off? That's off by a block. Those ones are fine. Those ones are fine. These ones are fine. Is it literally just this row right here that I've messed up on? Ow. Okay, so just this row I messed up on. Alright. Let's just go ahead and fix that really quick. Nope. Not happening. I gotta do this manually. Just move it over by literally 1 block. That is it. Like one of the... Go on for like 6 months and then replace it. Okay, well, here's you can consistently see my hair grow. So explain that, huh? My hair consistently grows. Explain that. Big song? Creator's okay. Like, now, whenever Tears comes on, that is a really, really peak song. But Creator's okay. I got YouTube like 2 weeks ago and I've been watching. Sorry. Well, why are you apologizing for not watching? There's not something to apologize for, mate.
You think our first son will have your hair or mine?
I don't think we're gonna have kids at all. Because I will never date you, mate. Because I'm not gay. And you sexually harass me in my chat. So no. Okay, so you need to come back to about... Nope. There. Perfect. There we go. Okay, now these things are fixed. This little row. How do you know I'm a dude? Because I've seen your YouTube channel. That's how I know. And in no world would a female actually just talk like this. In no world. Because girls do not come in here and do this. They're much more subtle about it and much more crafty if they do that. They're not just like, yeah, we're going to have kids and get married. Like, no. No girl talks like that. Especially if they don't actually know you, like, personally. Okay, correction. In real life is what I mean. Put those back, put those back. Okay, I just need a few more end rods, and then this room's done. Who's your first real viewer? I believe it was... I know my first donation. I know who was my first donation, but first real viewer... The farthest back that I can remember... Obviously, I can probably go to the... No, I can't go to the VODs. Maybe I could if Twitch saved them that far back. But the farthest back I remember of somebody actually chatting who isn't a family member, because obviously the first person to ever come in the Twitch chat was my dad. Like that's not even close. It was my dad. But first non-family member, I believe, was Low Killer Moon. And he still comes into the streams every now and then, but he's doing college and whatnot. But I do believe it was Moon. And I don't have any rods. Let's just make a few more, shall we? Yeah. Gus, look up her. You find a girl who talks like, no. You're having kids already? Dang it. I'm not having kids. That is fake news. Let me make a bunch more end rods really quick. No, Hyper, we cannot. We cannot, Hyper, no. There we go. That's enough. That'll definitely be enough to finish. Oh man, I cannot wait to actually build up the temple again. It's been sitting like this for months. This project is taking so long. Oh, Stone by Stone. This hardly comes on. Because I can't listen to any of the other Minecraft Story Mode music for whatever reason. Spotify has it blacked out. So I can't listen to any of the other ones, which is so dumb. I want to hold toes. Oh, cool. You can do it with Hyper. Hyper is volunteering himself to do that with you. And final chandelier. Alright, I think we're good. We got all the chandeliers. Nice. 1 year in the making? Just about, yeah. We're almost 1 year into this project.
For a gift, can you get a bowl and put your head over it and fill the bowl to the brim with your dandruff and then feed the bowl to me?
Okay. That is probably one of the worst things you have ever said. And you've said terrible things. You've said some really gross and disgusting things, Hyper. But that's one of the worst. That's awful. You want me to feed my dandruff to you? No. That is awful. Okay. I like the room. It's not as brightly lit as the other one, but it's lit up enough. Dandruff gum, that's awesome. That's just worse. Okay. That needs to be concrete. Just for right now, because the door is going to go right there. Okay, doorways is just out of that, which I don't have any. Okay, apparently I don't have any. I need 2 of those, and then I need a bunch of trap doors. I believe it's 5 trap doors per side, so I need 10. Alright, cool. Got those. Can put that away, and we'll just do these 2 really quick, because they are the most important ones. Is we get bop, bop, and then trapdoor, nope, again. Nope. Come on, place the trapdoors. Thank you. Cool. And then that'll go across, and that'll be turned into more just green wall, I guess. Today's show is 2 extra. Hyper's stealing it. Stealing what? Hyper's getting too many shorts? Isn't it crazy that Brawl Stars named the Hyper? I don't think they named the Hypercharges after you, mate. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they named the Hypercharge after you.
Hello Pookie, how are you? I was working on science fair, so I couldn't watch.
That's fair. You never... I'm gonna make it a rule, like an actual rule, that you are not allowed to apologize for not watching, because that is so stupid. People live lives. I'm very understanding of that. Do not come in here with an excuse of, sorry, I wasn't watching. Why are you sorry? Oh, because you were, living life and you had your own things to do? Cool. Very valid. Don't apologize for it. It's why I make these streams into videos. And why I try to stream every day. Okay, quartz. I need quartz pillars and more of this green. I need more greenies. Grab that. Because this is gonna go just to there.
Hopefully I will make it to nationals. RNM working for regionals. Please wish me luck.
I am wishing you the best of luck. I do hope you get to nationals. Wolf is not pleased. I've been procrastinating on my push homework to watch your stream. Okay, stop doing that. Or, okay, at least if you don't want to do your homework, I'm telling you to do it now. But if you're that stubborn, lurk. Like, come on. You got this game.
Jaminid made it to states in his robotics team.
Nice. See, why are you guys apologizing for this kind of stuff? Also, where is my... Why'd I put all my quartz away? I actually still need that for out here. Let me grab white concrete, because that's just the easiest one. Put all of that down, and as well over here it needs to go down. Yes, but good luck, gang. We are all rooting for you. Did you finish? Yes, I finished high school. What? Yes, I most definitely did. I'm pretty sure, yeah, early days of Hardcore Series 2, you can see me talk about it. Yes, I finished high school. If you wouldn't give a shout out to Gus, maybe don't, because that's your victory, not mine. Enjoy your victory. You won that, not me. Put a pillar up here.
I have 670 channel points. Say it, please.
No. No. I will not. It's very convenient that you happen to have that many. That specific number. That dreaded specific number. You just happen to have enough channel points. I wasn't good. You were not, Freedy. I mean, maybe you were. I actually can't... If you actually know me in real life, and I just don't realize it, because, yeah, in high school I didn't talk to anybody, I just focused on my work. That is actually a very, very small possibility.
670, 670, 670,
Pretty.
670, 67,676,776,676,767.
Of course.
Yes, man, what was the Platt Amendment?
I don't know. You expect me to know that? You put too much credit on my name. I do not know that.
The phrase 6 to 7, or 6-7, is a 2025 viral meme and Gen Alpha slang term that originated from the drill rap song Doot Doot by Skrilla. It is considered brain rot humor because it often has no actual meaning, serving as a nonsensical inside.
You said you like history, but yeah, I'm not a... I like history and like learning about it, but I'm not a crazy history buff. Okay, I need more buttons. How many more buttons do I need, actually? So I need 6 more? Okay. I'm not a crazy history buff. I don't know everything, but I like history and I like learning about it. Like fun parts of history. If it's like, what is this random amendment that was introduced in 1937? Like, I don't know. That kind of stuff I don't care about. But, you know, if we're talking about, you know, past wars and strategies and how nations came to be, that kind of history is cool. When we're just studying, like, the law. Okay, the law can be cool, but majority of the time it's not. Okay, I need stuff I don't have. Do I not? Where is... Oh, right there. There's my glass panes.
Platt Amendment was a 1901 U.S. law that defined Cuba's post-Spanish-American War relationship with the United States, granting the U.S. extensive rights to intervene in Cuban affairs and control strategic lands.
Cool.
Some history about me. One time in first grade my good old pal Chris kicked my kickball over the school fence and I've never seen it ever since.
I think that's what happens. I think that's pretty standard with losing balls and stuff. We should play GeoGuessr. I will greatly fail. I will greatly fail at GeoGuessr. I am not that good at it. How do I get a... I guess with this one, it just has to be like that. I don't have any other choice. I guess I could do it on the other side, actually. That'd probably be better. Because if I fill this in with the glass and then come to the other side and go ahead and break this. Yeah, I think I'd rather have it be right there. Just so that in here, it looks good. I think this room's done, though. That's kind of it. Got this little stand altar thingy. I don't know what this is, but I've never been in the Salt Lake Temple, so I can't tell you what any of this stuff is. I'm just doing it based off the pictures. Right. You know if you have a peanut...
Did you know if you have a peanut allergy and get hit by a car at 100 miles per hour while saying 67 you will die?
Not entirely true. People survived 100 mile per hour crashes. Saw some Los Polos GeoGuessr clips. It's really funny. I don't know how to do GeoGuessr. Yeah, not good at it. Alright, I think that's it for that room, honestly. Let's actually just keep stuff separated best I can. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. We've got the chairs, we've got the little, whatever this altar thingy is, or just a stand where people sit to talk to the audience. I don't know. Chandeliers, the room, glass is all good. Windows and doorways are done. Mobs can't spawn in here. And you can go from one way to another. One room to another. And this room is just, I guess. Yeah. Alright.
Penguins shit with the greatest force of any known animal, as if they did it slower they would lose internal body heat.
Cool, I guess. That's much needed knowledge. Thank you for that. Okay, we've got an option, because we're done with hardcore for today. I actually should probably decide on what we do next. We've got an option. He's staying alive because of helmet. Alright. Add a heavy core for a mic. Well, there's no in the actual picture, there's no mic, right? In the actual picture of this thing, there's no mic. It's just this. So, again, this isn't a big room. Like, you do not need a mic for this room. This is not big enough that you need a mic for it. But we don't need the mic. So we're not playing the solid R6 season. I was just about to ask that, because Aiden, your timing is impeccable. Unless you were listening the entire time and you just timed that. You just asked now. We're done with this. I'm going to figure out what we're doing probably tomorrow in the temple, and then might hop on Siege. Actually, probably will hop on Siege. I can hop on Siege for a bit. Why not? It's the new season. Gotta play with Solid Snake. Is he locked? Okay, let me ask this. Is Solid Snake locked behind the battle pass? Because if he is, like, that's just... It wouldn't surprise me. This game, they have still been giving me an R6 membership. You bought that? Play Among Us? That needs to be planned out far in advance. Okay, but our options for the next rooms can either be, we can do this hallway here, which would then complete this half of the temple that we need to do. We can do the hallways next. This I still have to plan out. Like, the baptismal font and this entire area, I have to manually plan out in creative mode beforehand. I cannot eyeball this. It's too detailed and too important. But we can do this hallway, which I actually need to expand because that needs to be right up against the window. When you building, I'm not building the island in. I think we're going to do this hallway next. The hallway shouldn't be hard because it's relatively simple. There's stairs there. We got to do this hallway. Got to fix these hallways and do the spiral staircase up. But then we're essentially good there. Then we can do, so yeah, we'll do this hallway next stream. Okay, correction. We'll do this next. Then we'll focus on the middle hallway. Then that back hallway, because it'll essentially just be copy and paste from that one. And then we'll focus on the baptismal font area, because, man, that's going to be hard. I'm never building King Bob. How many floors are there? There is about, I think, 4? So you've got the basement, the first floor that goes into parts of the first floor, go into the second floor, and then the third floor is just a giant congressional room. And then there are floors in the tower. So technically like 4. There's 4-ish main floors, but so look how big it is, right? This is the base of it that goes from the basement to the first floor. First floor comes up here because these are the main doors that you get into the place. And this is the basement. This building goes up to height limit, which if you don't know where height limit is, it's the clouds. The clouds are height limit in this world. So it goes taller than the castle. This is the tallest building in the world that we will ever do. When Mega Knight? Never. Never doing Mega Knight. But, should we do Siege? Oh, and Hydo. Sorry. Yeah, it goes to height limit. So it goes up another, what? Let's just do the math, right? So from where it currently is, so right here, it goes up to, I believe height limit is 3, what is it? When does this touch the cloud? Yeah, 319. Right there. It goes up another 162 blocks. So we've still got that much more to do. And this is, we've just done the basement, which is the easiest floor, by the way. And the smallest of the floors. And we've got that much more to do. Oh, yeah, it's a big building. Like I said, with the Voxy mod, we will be able to see this building specifically anywhere in the world, as long as, you know, we're not obstructed by a mountain. We will be able to see it very clearly from Industrial Island, from Spawn, wherever we go in the overworld, essentially, we will be able to see this thing. That's how big it is. That's why I put it all the way up here. Another 162 blocks up, we gotta build that. Yeah, it's a little big. Just for fun, will you build a structure from Rome? At some point, probably. I guarantee at some point I will do the Roman Colosseum or a version of a Colosseum. Because no build is out of the playbook, especially if I want to build it. Like, you know, I've get comments of build random structure and I don't care. But, you know, like Aiden suggested the Hive Lord and Witherstorm, those aren't off the table. I'm not opposed to building those because those are cool. Same with like Godzilla, I can do that. Little Caesars, not gonna build. Tell you right now, I'm not gonna build Little Caesars unless they sponsor me. I will absolutely, if in the bluest of blue worlds, Little Caesars sponsors a stream, I will absolutely build a Little Caesars. How much longer do you think to do this project? At least another year.
Before the invention of modern toilet paper, people in the US frequently used corn cobs or old magazines. Or Hyper's unpatched method, hint, previously mentioned body part in last stream.
Nope, that method has been patched for anyone that is not freaky. But yeah, this project is definitely going to take at least another year because it has been almost a year. It's been around, I think, 8 or 9 months. We started this in July, so like end of July is when we properly started this. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February, now March. So we're 8 months into this project and have gotten one building and half of one floor done. To be fair, it has been a lot of terraforming. We terraformed this, made it flat. We terraformed this mountain. We've still got to do more terraforming. We've got to do the entrance, all the pathways, the Tabernacle building, the assembly hall, the Christus statue, and the rest of the temple, including all of temple grounds, which will go all around this. So we have a lot. This will definitely take a long time. What would you consider a sponsorship? when a company pays me to promote their product that I actually personally use. Like example, if Little Caesars comes to me and says, hey, we want to sponsor your stream. Cool, I will accept that sponsorship because I love Little Caesars. It is the best fast food pizza and it is peak. But if Raid Shadow Legends comes to my stream and says, we want to sponsor you, I will immediately turn it down because I don't use the product. Or any product. Like, you know, if Ray-Bans, that's a product that typically gets sponsored, comes to me and asks for a sponsorship, I will say, okay, give me the product first and let me see if I would actually use this day to day over my current headphones. If no, then cool, I will pay for the product you sent me for free and I will not accept the sponsorship. That's how it would work if I actually use the product or like the product. That's how it pays you how much. That would be negotiated in terms of, you know, sponsorship and whatnot. But I will probably, again, if I ever, first I have to get big enough to actually get sponsorships. But when I am at that point where it's like, cool, we want to sponsor your stream, it'll be once a month. I will probably actually limit myself to go, nope, one sponsorship a month if it gets to that point. Because, you know, I don't want to clutter the streams or the videos with sponsorships.
Clownfish are all born male and can change into females later in life.
Only if the female dies. Fun fact. Alright. Let's go. Will you only do this build for the next year? It's the main project, so yes. This will be the main build that we come back to consistently until it's done. Like, another main project is, you know, the Nether project. Whenever this current project is done, we will move on to the Nether project, which I'll reveal the name of that whenever we get to it. But in between, like we did with this one, we will take breaks and do other projects, or I guess other builds, such as the Archive Center. We spent December doing that. And if this project goes into next Christmas, which more than likely it will, we will take a break during Christmas and do Christmas Village over here, which this pathway will lead to. And then whenever we finish that build, we'll come back to this. That's kind of what projects mean. Obviously, I'll take breaks and do other builds. Like, you know, at some point, I am going to redo the entrance to Pitfall Castle whenever we get the pathways over those.
Pass now 50%. Quickly claim your Sephora card in my bio.
You don't? No, that's not true. Gang, I will time you out for spamming. But yeah, like a build that we'll take a break from is cool. Whenever I am sick and tired of doing the temple, or just working on this project, like kind of how it was with the Archive Center, is like, wow, I really do not want to work on anything in Temple Square right now. An option is, cool, let's go terraform that area over there and make it better. Or maybe just go build more of Pitfall Village, or go do something else that's just small that doesn't take long. But we should probably hop on Siege. We can play a little bit of Siege. We'll play a little bit of Siege. How about that? We'll play a little bit. Make me blush? Okay. Okay, Hyper. Here, mate. We should... Aiden Fett. Aiden, you still in stream? Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not hopping on Siege if I'm doing it alone. I can't. I cannot do Siege by myself, mate. Hold on. Aiden, are you online? Are you here, Aiden? If not, then... Archive Center was peak. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that little section of it. Aiden, I'm going to assume Aiden's not here, so we are going to end stream. Spend a stream just building random stuff like suggestions. The problem with that is that I won't do a build unless there is a reason to do it. And typically, with build, it is one of 3 reasons. It is a farm of some kind that I need, I want to do the build, or it is a part of a project that ties into the story, right? Like, that'll happen a lot during the Nether project. There'll be little builds that I do around the place to kind of tie in the story a bit more. The problem with doing a stream of build, that's why I don't do random things or random suggestions, because I will lose all motivation. If I don't want to do it and there's no reason to build it, I will immediately lose all motivation and I won't start or finish it if I do start it. That's why I can't do that stuff. Day night, we're not doing that. I will kick camera if I wish to, but until then, we're not. All right, let's stream. This is a good stream. We actually got stuff done, which we really needed to do. We really needed to get stuff done, so I'm glad we did. But thank you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to continue working on the Terraria video, and I'm going to try to get that out as soon as possible. Or give goodnight kiss. Oh, okay. I only give goodnight kisses when you ask for it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, thank you for watching. And have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleeps. Goodbye.